Hi, welcome to my channel Handmade in Marbella. My name is Jeanette and today I'm going to show you how to crochet the Basketweave stitch. I've used an Aran weight yarn and a 5mm hook, but you can use whatever yarn you have on hand and the appropriate hook size. And I will be using UK crochet terms throughout this tutorial. So for this stitch we start with chains and we need a multiple of 8 plus 4, so I'm going to do 20. And we start with a UK treble in the 4th chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, UK treble. And then we make 1 treble in every chain all the way along to the end. So for the second row we start with 2 chains and turn, and then we're going to do front post trebles first. So not in the first or the last treble from the previous row, but in the next one you do a front post treble, which means instead of putting your hook in the top of the stitch, you put your hook in the space between the stitches and come around the back, pick up your yarn and then make a treble as normal. So we'll do another one of those, yarn over, hook around the back of the treble, another one, yarn over, around the back of the treble, pick up the yarn, pull through, finish the treble as normal, and then one more. We need 4 altogether, 4 front post trebles, and then we're going to switch to back post trebles. So this time you put your yarn over the hook, and then from the back of the stitch you go around the post of the treble on the previous row, yarn over, pull through and finish as normal. So again, yarn over, put your hook through the back around the post and make the treble stitch exactly as normal. The only thing that's different is the position. So we've done 3, we need 4 of those. Now we switch to front post trebles again, so we need 4 of those. And then 4 back post trebles. So the front post trebles we go in from the front, the back post trebles we always go in from the back of the stitch, always around the post instead of in the top of the stitch as normal. So we need 4 of those, and then we're just going to do a normal treble in the top of the chains from the previous row. So you can start to see the basket stitch now forming. Now the third row is exactly the same as the second row. So we start with 2 chains and turn, and then we need 4 front post trebles. They're a little bit easier this time because they're already standing forward. And then 4 back post trebles, 4 front post trebles, and then just carry on along the whole row. So 4 front post, 4 back post, alternate along the whole row. Now the back post. And finish up with 1 normal treble in the top of the chains from the previous row. Now for row 4. Now if you're going to change colour, like I've done in this sample here, this is where you would change colour. But I'm actually going, for this sample, I'm going to continue in the same colour. So the beginning of row 4 is where you would change colour. So we start with 2 chains and turn. This time we're going to change the pattern now. We're going to start with back post trebles. So 4 back post trebles. And then 4 front post trebles. The row where you change is always the most tricky. It's a little bit more difficult to get in the stitch. So that's 4 front trebles. Now we need 4 back post trebles. And then 4 front post trebles. And again, the same as before, we finish up with 1 normal treble in the top of the chains from the row below. And now we can see now where we've changed direction. We can really see the basket weave starting to form. So row 5 is the same as row 4. Start with 2 chains, turn, and then we do 4 back post trebles. Followed by 4 front post trebles. All the way to the end. 4 back post, 4 front post, all the way along. And then we finish with 1 normal treble in the top of the chains from the row below. Row 6 is the same as row 4 and 5. So 2 chains, turn, start with back post trebles, 4 back post trebles, 4 front post trebles, and continue all the way along the row. And as always, we finish the row with a normal treble in the top of the chains from the previous row. Now for row 7, this is where, if you're changing colours, this is where you change again. So the beginning of row 4 and the beginning of row 7 is where you would change colours. So we start with 2 chains and turn, and this time we're going to go back to starting with the front post trebles. 4 front post trebles, and then 4 back post trebles. all the way along, 4 front, 4 back. And then end with a normal treble in the top of the chains from the previous row. So you can see the basket weave, we're starting on the third lot of basket. So to continue now, you just repeat rows 2 to 7, always changing colour on row 4 and row 7 if you want to change colour. And so the first 3 rows are the same. You start with 4 front post trebles and then 4 back post trebles, and for the next 3 rows we start with back post trebles always. So this stitch has quite a lot of texture, and it's the same, front and back is the same, and obviously if you change colours as well, that adds another dimension to the pattern. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe so you'll be notified of future videos.